Welcome back to the 4th annual Fakey Thanksgiving Day Parade, and boy, has it been quite a parade thus far.
Yes! Who knew these things were still popular? I thought halfway through the second hour most people would have bailed and switched over one of those Squid Games.
Well, it just goes to show you that even in this era of political discord, most people still enjoy watching gas bags full of hot air parade down Main Street. Speaking of street, let's get back down to street level with our ace reporter, J.A. Scott. J.A.?
Thanks, Andy. As you can see, most people are anxiously awaiting the arrival of the next giant balloon. Well, that is those who aren't already plastered off their asses thanks to the Rumpelmans Company giving out free samples with their float this year.
Yeah, I'm glad they decided not to go ahead and with their original plans of teaming up with the folks from the Louisville Slugger Company, as I could have seen that quickly turning into something out of The Purge.
And here comes the next balloon now, and boy is this going to be a treat for all our listeners out there, as it looks like it's that great American institution, the Last Comic Shop, with a balloon-sized version of their logo, which most people think is some sort of New England-style lighthouse.
And it is indeed a special treat, as our own Chad Smith was in charge of setting up the Last Comic Shop's entry for this year's parade, and I've been told he's got a special surprise for all our fans along that route.
That's right. By the way, you guys heard lighthouse? I always heard robot genitalia. Anyway, the Last Comic Shop balloon is actually a house at the end of the broken down street, by the way, but it is filled with 700,000 cubic feet of helium. But inside, there's specially placed volunteers near the top of that balloon, handing out free copies of New 52 DC Comics with Superman on the cover for all those loving comic book readers that showed up at the parade today.
And who doesn't like free comics, right? And of course, all those single issues will make a great treat.
About that, they're not the single issues. I was able to get the omnibus at such a great price. I thought, the fans will love it. These are like 1,000-page versions, 52 new comics at once, hardbound and ready to fly.
And I can see the balloon now as it approaches the intersection, and they're throwing something out of it, and it is, oh my God, the comics are hitting the ground like bags of wet cement. They're so thick, they're maiming some of the small children. There are folks fleeing in terror. Get away from there. It's absolute madness. Oh, the humanity.
Let's cut back and get an official statement from Chad Smith on the wanton chaos that just unfolded on the streets below. Do you have anything to say in the face of this unmitigated disaster?
As God is my witness, I thought those Supermans could fly.